This is my third gen Everest. The Everest is a mid-sized SUV. It shares the segment with the very popular Fortuner and Montero. I've owned all three generations of the Everest, with the exception of the latest one. I've also owned a Fortuner, a first-gen Fortuner. While it's debatable which SUV is the best, the price difference in the used market makes the Everest a pretty compelling choice. A used third-gen Everest can be up to 150,000 pesos cheaper than a Fortuner of the same year. The third-gen Everest is based on the Mazda BT50 platform. It was sold between 2009 until 2015. This particular vehicle is a 2009. What people mostly know as a third-gen is actually a facelifted second-gen, but so much has been changed that it's practically a new vehicle. The entire front end has been changed drastically, with bigger and more rounded headlights, also a more imposing grille. All the panels at the front have been changed, from the fenders, to the bumper, to the hood. When you look at it from the side, it looks similar to the second gen with a few differences. It comes standard with 18-inch wheels. The second gen only came with 16-inch wheels. It has different side mirrors. It has chrome trims that distinguish it from the second gen. It is powered by a 2.5-liter turbo diesel engine, which produces 141 horsepower and 24 pound-feet of torque. There's also a 3-liter option with 154 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque. There are no petrol engine options for the Everest. Transmission options are either a 5-speed manual for the 2.5 and a 5-speed automatic for the 3-liter variant. There is a 2x4 and a 4x4 variant. This is a 7-seater SUV, or a 9-seater, depending on the size of your passengers. Unlike my Fortuner, this Everest has second and third row aircon vents and controls. It is narrower than the Fortuner, but it is longer. It has a ladder frame chassis, the same one used on the Ford Ranger. It has a solid rear axle at the back, supported by leaf springs. It has disc brakes at the front and drum brakes at the back. The interior of the third gen Everest is similar to the second gen. They have the same dashboard. This particular Everest has a 5-speed transmission. Dual airbags, one for the driver and one for the passenger. Power side mirrors and power windows are standard. Storage is not lacking. You have 3 cup holders here at the front, 2 over here and 1 over here. There is a secret compartment over here. Glove box is of average size. There's storage underneath our door cards. Underneath the armrest you have 2 compartments. The vehicle has a beige interior. 77,000 kilometers on the odo. You have 2 12-volt outlets over here. This is the button for the gas tank cap. You can switch off the rear AC from the front using this button. Old school handbrake. The vehicle has an aftermarket head unit. It has Bluetooth, it has analog TV, it has a CD player, and an SD card slot. Compared to the Montero and the Fortuner, the Everest is actually a little bit longer. So you have more legroom for the second and third row passengers. But the flooring is higher, so your seating position is maybe a bit less comfortable. You have 2 cup holders here. The second row seats fold independently. You have vanity lights over here and aircon controls. The second and third row passengers have their own aircon vents. Okay, so here at the third row seat, knee room is not so bad. but the flooring is pretty high, so your knees are at a pretty awkward angle. The third row passengers have their own aircon vents. One cup holder for each passenger. Headroom is not so bad. I'm 5'8". Like the 2.5 Fortuner, the 2.5 Everest also seems to be underpowered during highway driving, but in city driving it's not so bad.